In this video, we're going to look at Kami's new assessment feature. So just like you would normally assign a Kami assignment, you're going to do the same thing. So we're going to start off, I'm going to go to Add, and remember I'm going to go over here to Kami, and from here I'm going to choose a file. Now I'm going to upload it from my computer, so remember we're going to hit Google Drive, and then we're going to hit this little upload button and get it from the computer. And I'm just going to grab one right here. All right, so we have it in here to make it an assessment. Now the important thing about an assessment is it doesn't necessarily have to be a test type, but it's anything that you want to give more control, have more control of. It keeps the kids from being able to download, to print, to share the document. And once they submit an assessment mode assignment, then they do not have access to it any longer until you return it. Another thing that I like is the due date. If I add a due date on here, and I'm going to click here and select tomorrow, and let's say 9 o'clock, and I hit proceed. Once I add a due date, it will automatically submit the assignments for all students, whether they have finished or not, on that due date. It also gives them a little countdown, and we'll look at that in just a second. So now I have this submitted here. Let's look at what it looks like on the student side. Okay, so now I'm in as a student, and I'm going to open that same document so you can see what it looks like for the student. Now for the student, since I applied a due date to this, they're going to see a countdown in the top right corner. So you see they have 23 hours left, and when I hover over it, it tells them the exact time that this is due. So now the students can work on this. Let's just mark something there. Okay, and then when the student is ready to submit, they hit submit, and they're going to submit this. Now, they're going to get a message because once they hit it's ready and they submit, they will no longer have access to this document. They cannot get back in. So I'm going to say it's ready, and you'll see they no longer can see that document at all. So now that we've had someone submit, let's go back over here, and I'm going to go back in and let's look at what it now looks like on the teacher side. So once I'm in, I'm going to say open the grader because now I'm ready to start grading, right? And you'll notice over here on the right-hand side, we can see that we're ready to give grades. So I'm going to click on Emily's name here. She has submitted this, and you can see that I can give her a grade and post that. And then when I'm ready for the students to see their grade or their work, because I can make a little comment, I can come over here and I can add a sticker and say, good try. There we go. So I'm going to now return this to the student. I'm going to click return, and I have a choice. I can return everyone's assignment, or I can return just the person that I have graded. So it gives me the choice of returning all of them or return the one. So I'm just going to return Emily's to her, and there you go. So this is the new assessment feature, which allows the teacher to have greater control in that the student, once they hit submit, will not be able to get back in, and it also prevents the students from being able to share this document, download it, or print this document.